Hello everyone, welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. So I'm going to go see if I went live over here on the computer. We are in an extremely cold, blowy, and I even think we've started, rainy. I thought I heard it beating across the house here. Rainy evening tonight, so come on in, say hello. Tag a friend that you think would be interested. Tonight we're going to do a gatefold card, which it's not anything new, but it's kind of cute with the new stuff and to give some ideas of how to use some of the new stuff. So let's just start off with, I have to show you this. So my good friend France sent this to me. It's magnetized so it can go up, but I'll probably just use it in here. I'm a huge fan of hot pink, and boy, she hot pinked it up, didn't she? Isn't that awesome? Well, I love it. I always liked Melon Mambo until magenta came along. But when you see hot pink and Bermuda Bay together with black and white, it's like, oh, God is good. Okay, so I just wanted to share this, which this is really good because I didn't make any of these this year. To give out or even for myself, so I don't have one. So thank you so much, France, for your beautiful creation, and I will be definitely using that. Okay, I love that you magnetized it. Let me get the announcements out. So I'm going to quickly run through this. Gifts galore. This is the paper pumpkin kit for November. You can order it now until November 10th. It gives you 9 oversized treat boxes with coordinating food safe bags. Comes with these cute little snowmen that I think if you wanted to do quickie cards, you'd probably have 18 because it looks like there's a snowman on the front and the back. So fun. It says it arrives in a special box. Looks like it is this like got a bow on it, kind of a pool party, and I don't know what color that is. What is the spot? The spot shot is Flirty Flamingo, which that seems kind of odd. Izzy has come in here to say hello. She's been fighting with me all night. Go on. Izzy's my dog if you're new. Don't. Go on or I'll have to lock you out. So, Piccadilly Parfait, this is just my reminder to let you know that there will be a parfait on Friday. It's at 4 p.m. Central Time. This is the thing to remind me, a little plug for my Piccadilly Pearls. If you'd like to join my team, excuse me, you're more than welcome to. Had to shut her out, or she'd have been barking at us all night. We have some fun, creative people. Actually, France is on my team, the one who made that calendar that I showed just a minute ago. So, very talented people. So, it's a great place. And if you want to earn a little extra money, you can. But don't feel intimidated to that because most of the people on my team do it as a discount shopper. So, they get a discount. They don't have to recruit anyone. And they are not selling to anybody. So, that's an option also. Remember, I do have a perks plan. It's kind of a buy 10, get 1 free every $35 purchase per time. Gives you a letter to the name Piccadilly when you get them all. Then you end up getting a $25 shopping spree on me, but I will pay the shipping and handling on that and the tax. And then last but not least, this is my plug for my Be Jolly kit. This is a really cute card kit. Now, I have done simple card kits kind of in the past. I would say this is not an avid stamper card kit, but this is definitely a casual stamper. It's kind of a step up. You will be using like some blends and you'll have to do some fussy cutting, but it's super, super, super cute. And I actually, so you'll get a card kit like this, and then you have 3 different ways you can order. You can order the whole thing with the stamp set, embellishments, ribbon, or you can just order the PDF, or you can order the whole thing, or wait, that was the whole thing, or you could just order the supplies, get the PDF for free, and the stamp pack. So that's it for announcements. Let me give you a quick little run through on a stamp set that's in our annual catalog. how many of you got the Encircled in Friendship bundle? So let me pull this out really quick. If you haven't, I highly recommend it. So the kit, I've been doing so many stamp things lately. I'm out of my actual stamp case boxes. The stamp set itself, if you purchase together with the dies, you end up saving 10%. So that's an option. Tonight, I'm going to be using a coordinating stamp set that I'll be showing you, Encircled in Warmth. This one is made to combine with these dies so that you end up having die cuts that work with it, and 2 options of stamp sets to 1 set of dies, which I think is pretty cool, because then you've got kind of your Christmas. Although you warm my heart, I guess it doesn't have to be just Christmas. Joyful season, it can just be kind of winter time. This die set, which I've got, it has 2, and I've got the one that we're going to be using tonight, which is absolutely darling. And so I'm going to be just using the dies from the Encircled in Friendship set from the annual catalog, page 70. But I'm going to pair it with, from our July-December mini catalog, page 23, the Season of Warmth, okay? And then to make it even more fun, I've chose a whole different DSP. You can find that in our July-December mini catalog on page 17. And this is the Painted Christmas 12 by 12 paper. If you have not seen this, seriously, this is fun paper. It's got traditional Christmas. It's got winter. Well, I would say kind of non-traditional. This is like some, which is what we'll be using tonight, is this paper. But it has super uber fun. I mean, this could just be fall. It wouldn't have to necessarily be winter or Christmas. So, oh, isn't that just gorgeous? I love it. So let's get started. And again, this was called Painted Christmas. It does have a bundle that goes with it. However, I'm not using the bundle. Okay, I went ahead to look at my gatefold measurements, so I have it out here for a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, which is a standard A2, fits a standard A2 envelope, and that's kind of what we use here in America. I know I have some people who watch overseas. I cannot tell you what your card base sizes are or anything. I can tell you ours. And then let's see, it takes an 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. So I have an 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. Let me pull this all out here. And then I have kind of made, normally you would score and fold at 4 1/4, but for a gatefold, we're going to do a 2 1/8 by 6 3/8. So let me get out my paper trimmer. So this was a little gift that I gave away to my Celebration Appreciation stampers at the beginning of the year. And so each of them have one of these, but I'm more than willing to share this with anybody who doesn't have it. You just need to send me your email address. Okay, so it says I need to do a score on 2 1/8. So 2 1/8. There's a score and a trim. This is the score, the lighter, and then the darker is the trim. We don't want the trim. So 2 1/8 by 6 3/8. So I'm going to have to pull this out. This is what's so cool about this. So here's the 6, and 1, 2, 3. I think that's right. Let's do that again. 6, 1, 2, 3. Now I have to question myself on that. Let's see. So I don't know if you guys know this. Every now and again I point it out. when you have a peak and then you have a divot, so you want to fold in on your divot. Okay, I'm off by just, I knew it. I don't know my eighths, you guys. 1, 2, 3. It's not bad. We're gonna go with it. Okay. Now, I'm gonna just burnish those down so that they hold into play a little better. So, I have, this is that cutout, and I think I have the die. I told you there was an extra die to this. So, this is what the die looks like. Isn't that pretty? Now, who would have thought this is Cherry Cobbler. Boy, that took a lot. And then this is Calypso Coral. I would have never thought. I would have never thought, but I love it. Okay. And I got that combination from the paper, which, oh, we got so many samples here. Hold on. This paper was 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. That can't be right, is it? Yeah. Okay, so this DSP, 1 7/8 by 5 1/4, you'll need 2 strips of that, and then you'll need 2 by 5 3/8 of Calypso Coral. This cutout, you're going to need a scrap piece. You're going to need something for the inside at 4 by 5 1/2, and then an envelope. Okay, so the die cut, we've done that. I've expressed that it is in Calypso Coral. So let's start here. Let's take our 2 pieces and let's adhere. This is actually Calypso Coral. I love how it's watercolored. So these, I think, are supposed to be like jingle bells, you know, but they wouldn't have to be. Like this side definitely looks holiday, but this wouldn't necessarily have to be. However, I am doing a holiday card. I just like this side better. So that's why I chose it, because it's not that I don't like that side. I just think that these look fun. So this could be used later on, even for like a birthday card. I mean, if you don't get it all used up here during the winter season, or even a winter birthday card. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere them down. I'm using the Tombow liquid glue. It's my personal favorite because I live in a very humid climate, winter, summer, spring, and fall. So I think that this sticks better than anything. However, I have been turning into quite the little fan of Stampin' Seal. If you guys haven't used that and you like the tape runner, once I got to the point where I wasn't pressing it so hard and I was just letting it glide, much easier. So I'm going to take these and attach these to my card base. Is it raining anywhere else, or is it just us? We went through like a heat wave this summer that we didn't get any rain, and then it's just like all of a sudden fall's here. Okay, so I'm gonna hook one side down and then again on the other side like so. So you just get a little bit of that Calypso Coral, and then it has this beautiful gate opening like this. Okay, so on your scratch piece of paper, I got the Cherry Cobbler ink, and I'm stamping, let's see, I'm not sure. Joyful Season, that's what it was. Couldn't read it. I'm going to stamp it this way. Perfect. I do have a new host code right now. So if you're placing your orders, if you'll use that host code, I would appreciate it. So I'm going to go ahead and take the mini Stamp and Cut Emboss machine. And one of the smaller layering circles, and then you guys, I've just been, instead of getting a new piece of washi tape, I finally have started sticking them and to my machine, which I love because then it's right there handy. So I'm going to run this through. Whoops, I moved it. Let's center it up a little bit. All right. With the mini, I usually have it a little closer to me so that I can get that started. And then it feeds right through. I'll move that out of the way. Okay, so now I have that centerpiece to go in the center of my die cut little image, and I think it's so pretty. I think this would be, actually I just had an idea, and I think I need to be quiet and try it out first and see if it would work, and then demonstrate it. So, my thing about circles that I love so much is, doesn't matter where you put it on this thing, you know, you can center it so easy. So, there we go. Got that centered. Now, on just half of this, so I want to look at the Joyful Season side where the J and the S are, I want to put some dimensionals. Let me grab some. We'll just take a couple. Let me see. There we go. One here and one here. Because this is going to build Isn't that cute? You guys, how sweet is that? Okay, I'm not done, but how sweet is it, right? So then on this piece, which is going to go on the inside, I chose, I can't read it backwards and upside down tonight, so let me stamp it and I'll tell you what I chose. And we'll all know together. Oh, I think it's Warm Christmas Wishes is what that says. So, ooh, let's see. I hope maybe I should have, it came out good. I was thinking maybe I should have tried that on scrap paper and make sure I wasn't crooked, because it's so hard to tell when you have images that aren't like straight. So then we're going to put this on the inside so we have a place to write on our card, unless you have, you know, white ink and a white jelly pen or something to write in this. But we're going to go ahead and put this in here. Let's see. Okay. A little bit of wiggle room there. Isn't that cute? So we also sell the Wonderful Gems, which has this real red and like a shimmer in here, and then some gold and some clear gems. And we have the real red rhinestones. These things have fast become my favorite. In fact, this is the embellishment that you get on my Be Jolly card kit. And I'm telling you, I would have never thought they had this much sparkle to them, but they do. So let's just start off, and let's make it up as we go, okay? Maybe I'll do one here and one there. But you could do whichever you want, because I think, you know, even these with the gold and the iridescent in them would look good. I just really like these. I've gone through a couple packs now. Oh, let's see. Yeah, we'll go here. And maybe I'll do 2 symmetrical. I don't care. They say to do odd numbers, so that's 5. That's odd. But you could use either or. It just depends, whatever you like. And let's see. We've got an envelope. So you have choices of stamping or doing, I got an idea. Let's do a coordinating DSP. Wouldn't this be cute, getting this in the mail? Totally. So I think the best way that I have found, I should maybe watch and see what other people do sometime, but is I just kind of go around the edge here. It's a great way to use up your scrap DSP. This was from another project that I did, so why not? But you could stamp. Easy enough. And then come in and in your little trash bucket, you just follow this around. I love how our products coordinate. I don't have to think about that when I'm putting stuff together. I know that my Real Red, my Cherry Cobbler, you know, plus they, you know, Stampin' Up! Mostly, generally, I've only found one thing that they have not put the names of the colors, and that's a new paper that's coming out, but you can kind of guess what they are. So I'm going to say goodbye. You've served good, but I'm going to save this for another envelope, I think. So now we've got, oops, I went a little long on this side. There we go. So now we've got a coordinating envelope, and if you wanted to, let's pull our Cherry Cobbler back out. You could stamp, again, your Joyful Season, which is kind of a cute little decorative stamp for sending a mailer. So here we go. Here's my other card. Here, I'll do this one because it lays perfectly. It's still, even after as many lives as I've done, and I'm doing 4 a week now, between my groups, my VIP, my pearls, and I still get a little nervous on camera. Can you imagine that after all this time? So this one I haven't glued in yet, but you can see how cute that is. What a great coordinating set. All of these supplies I do sell because I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. How would you guys like to win these cards? Because on Friday, I'm going live again at 4 p.m. Central Time with my husband, and I will give these cards and matching envelopes. I'll use that other scrap to make a matching envelope and send this card as a gift for sharing my video tonight. So if you share my video tonight, on Friday, you can get into the drawing for this set of cards. So share my video to your wall or to a crafty group. Let me know in the comments if you're wanting to purchase any of these items. Again, I told you where you can find them at the beginning of the video. You may have to go back and look, but please use my host code if you're going to order through me. How do you order through me? Just click the Stamp Now or the Shop Now button at the top of my Facebook page. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, I will put a description. I will put my web address in the description box down below, and go ahead, and whether you're on Facebook or you're on YouTube, click like and follow. That way you can not miss out on any more of my videos. So you guys, I appreciate so much you allowing me to come into your homes and share with you just a little bit of inspiration, I guess. And I will talk to you, I will see you Friday for the drawing for this card and envelope set. All right, take care. Bye-bye.